What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. I'm your host, Jarrell Hicks, here to bring you all NFL live, brand new NFL season coming up next week, September 7th. I'm sitting here bored. I had a plan to do like a little round table NFL discussion uh, for the season, for the upcoming season. Decided, hey, go ahead and do it now. I'm doing nothing right now, watching the Big Three playoffs, the basketball playoffs. So let's get right into it. So, a lot of topics to break down. Comments down below in the comment section. If I like the question, I'll definitely post it on the screen, and we'll definitely answer questions once some of them start rolling in. So first and foremost, NFL. Well, before I could do that, I'm doing awards, predictions on the playoffs, everything, all NFL related questions that you ask. You know, potential trades during the season, potential cuts. You know, the big cut time is coming this upcoming Monday. The major cut, the roster cuts from 80, 100 some to 80, right, or 80 to 53, whatever it is. The big major roster cuts, who could get cut. Yeah, potential firings after the season, maybe during the season. My biggest boom or bust rookies. Like I said, a bunch of stuff, everything we talked about today. Like I said, including your questions. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, to get it right out the way, who I think will win MVP. Well, who I think will win this year's Super Bowl. I'm gonna go with my pick last year, the Cleveland Browns. I have the Cleveland Browns winning this year's Super Bowl. They had a good shot last year. If I'm not mistaken, aren't they the team that caught the Chiefs when Pat Mahomes got hurt? Was that the Bills with them? I forgot. Yeah, it was the Browns. Yeah, the Browns had them. The Browns had them. Case Keenum came in. Pat Mahomes got hurt, and they couldn't get it done. But this year, after the draft the Browns had, um, a bunch of things this offseason, the draft, free agent signings, and you notice there's no drama. There's no news, no Odell Beckham news, no Baker Mayfield news. Sorry, by the way, you might hear my kids in the background. You know, I didn't plan for this, so they are around running, playing and stuff. So you might hear them in the background. But if need to, I'll close the door. But um, what I was saying, oh yeah, the Cleveland Browns. I believe the Cleveland Browns will win this year's Super Bowl, and there's no drama. There's no drama, no Odell drama, there's no watch, no cocaine drama, no nothing, no off the field drama with nobody. Baker, Jarvis Landry, Miles Garrett fussing with the Paul brothers. That's nothing major. Nothing. There's nothing really to worry about. There's no bad news, bad drama. The Browns are set. They're a stacked team, offensive wise. You know their weapon, their arsenal, their weaponry. Baker Mayfield had a good year last year. I'm expecting a Josh Allen type of jump. You know, Josh Allen was pedestrian his first couple of years. Last year, took a great leap. This year, today at least, the preseason game he finally played in one. He looked amazing. He looked fantastic. So I'm hoping Baker Mayfield, steps up and reaches that potential I think that he can reach. And I think he will, honestly. And speaking of Baker Mayfield, I think he's going to win MVP as well. So I'm going for a repeat of my last year prediction. Baker Mayfield MVP, Cleveland Browns NFL Super Bowl champions. That's my pick. I said the same thing last year for kind of the same reasons, except for the drama off the field part. I didn't mention that because they had a little bit of drama last year. But this year, no drama. Even more free agency signings on the defensive side of the ball. Troy Hill, they drafted JOK. They have Jadeveon Clowney. Yes, this team is definitely stacked. They got a safety I like too. Uh, Grant Delpit from last year. He should be healthy. So yeah, this team should be nice. Offensive wise, the same team as last year, basically. Nick Chubb, Hunt still there, Hooper still there. The other tight end, what's his name? I forgot his name, but he's still there. Landry, Odell. The squad is still there. O-line is decent. The Browns should be a problem. They're going to be a problem. They were a problem last year. So why not this year? Everyone can stay healthy. So that's my pick. To who they'll be facing, I'll say the Buccaneers. I say the Buccaneers. They're clearly to me the best team in the NFC. Second, though, and it'll be a shocker, the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys offensively will be a juggernaut. I think they'll might struggle early on. Dak hasn't played well. He's been playing in preseason, but hasn't been himself. He doesn't look good as he did last year. I think Dak will definitely find his groove, and that offense will come alive. Will jumpstart the entire team, carry them away ways in the playoffs. I think they'll be the second option behind the Bucks. If somehow the Bucks don't get to the Super Bowl, I think the Cowboys will be there. But whoever gets there on the NFC side, to me personally, doesn't matter. I definitely think the Browns have it. If they're fully healthy, they got it in the bag, in my opinion. I think this year the Browns will have figured it out how to use all their weapons in a cohesive manner. It's been kind of tough with Odell being there, and people say all the time, "Are the Browns better without Odell?" and all that stuff. I don't. It looks that way because they haven't found a way to do it yet. But if you can use Odell in that system, give them the ball more and still spread the ball around to everyone equal amount of times, or everybody just plays unselfish and all that stuff. I think it'll be great. I think it'll be fine. So I think the Browns will get it done versus the Bucks or the Cowboys. I think they'll definitely win it this year. Baker Mayfield MVP. Second place, I have Josh Allen. Not Bulls. That Bills team looks very, very good. I think, and also a prediction. I'm gonna just when I no schedule, no manual is gonna go. Whenever tangent I'm gonna go on, it goes right to somewhere else. So trade wise for the Bills, I have them getting Zach Ertz. I have that video on my channels on record. I have them trading for Zach Ertz by the trade deadline. Their tight end and their O line are definitely their two weakest spots on the team as a whole. Good offense, weapon wise, receivers, running backs decent, quarterback above average, defense all around the board is good. DN is kind of iffy. We'll see how DN comes out, but all the rookies and AJ Epineza from last year, those rookies, Greg Russo and the other guy from Wake Forest, a bunch of rookies on DN. So the pass rush might be suspect. We'll see. But the tight end spot is definitely the weak point, and the tight end should be that, and a slot receiver should be the quarterback's best friend. To have Cole Beasley, for now, I think it's it. I think, and going on tangent again. Quick one though. If Cole, and I have a question to you guys. If Cole Beasley continues his COVID, his issues with COVID and all that stuff, and the backlash from the fans and stuff like that, do you think the Bills might cut him or trade him away? That's my. I was gonna do a video on it. I decided not to. Um, but I definitely think though Cole Beasley potentially could get cut just from his, the COVID situation. No, he's totally against it. He's arguing with fans and other players about it on social media. So it could be a source of tension with the Bills organization and Cole Beasley eventually. And he been on this, he's been publicly against the vaccine and all that stuff for a while now. So, you know, fans know where he's standing, the team know where he's standing. It's not a confusion of where he stands. It's just it could be an issue down the road, in my opinion. Especially like I said, the big cuts time is coming up this weekend. You never know. You never know. But back to the Bills, and the point of this, Zach Ertz, I think, is a need for the Bills. They have him going to a lot of trade predictions have him going to the Jaguars or to a couple other teams that's not title contenders. He's going to the title contender, in my opinion. And the Bills, and the same with the Chiefs. I have the Chiefs making a big trade as well. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do the right way and segue into that next. But the Bills are gonna load up. This is their time. You don't have, and this reminds me of the Blake Bortles Jaguars that the 1 year, 2017. Your window is tight. It's a tight window. And that next year, they gave Blake Bortles that contract. I knew it was a wrap. Their window was closed shut from them from that point on. They've been downhill ever since. They had a good enough team. They should have somehow got rid of Blake Bortles and brought someone in at least decent. They would have had a better chance. But couldn't do it, didn't do it. And they've been in definitely a downhill spiral since then. So I think the Bills see their chance now. As I said, Tom Brady's getting older, 40, 41, 42, whatever how old he is. The Bucks injuries could be a concern. You rarely see teams go back to back, so they might not even play the Bucks. So I definitely think the Bills will load up and try to get it done this year, and they'll trade for Zach Ertz, get their offense on going on 1,000, and try to get it done this year. The Chiefs, if not the Bills, definitely the Chiefs, second option for the AFC side. Clearly, Pat Mahomes, that team is ridiculous. Yeah, they're insane. They boosted up their O-line greatly with their biggest problem in the Super Bowl. Their O-line was terrible. Well, everyone was injured, basically. 1 second. Let me pause this real quick. Tell my kid to hush. 1 second. I'm back. Thank you very much. So, what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Pat Mahomes. The Chiefs fixed their problem last year from last year's Super Bowl, which was the O line. Everyone was injured, so they brought in a whole new O line, a whole new O line. Joe Tooney, the dude from the Patriots. They brought a bunch of people in, a bunch of good guys too. If they can stay healthy, they're a problem. The only sore spot to me personally for the Chiefs, their linebacking core. And that's where the trade comes in at. Excuse my voice getting a little raspy. This where the trade come in at. The linebacking core make me a little bit nervous. They're decent. They can be a little bit better. And a person they could get, it won't be easy though, especially now rumors saying that he has a new role on the team now. Jordan Hicks from the Arizona Cardinals. He was ousted as a starting middle linebacker for the Cardinals. They brought in a rookie. They drafted a rookie. What is his name? Shucks. What is his name? He played outside linebacker for whatever school he came from. But now he's playing inside. He's playing okay. He's decent. But they like him there. They like his upside there, his speed there. So they're keeping him there. But the rumor is out of Arizona, Isaiah Simmons, the freak athlete from last year, they're gonna have him, and he's an outside linebacker by position. But the rumor is they're gonna have him going everywhere, which I think is the best decision. They're gonna have him at safety, outside linebacker, Leo. They're gonna have him everywhere in the world. You know what I mean? So basically, the times Isaiah Simmons isn't playing outside linebacker, they can have Jordan Hicks or the unnamed rookie. I keep forgetting his name. That's playing linebacker now. They're gonna have him slide over to his natural position as an outside backer, or have Jordan Hicks play that, so they can play it as a tandem, as a duo, and have Simmons roam and do other things. So the first thing was come out of training camp that Hicks lost his job and Hicks might be traded or might be released. Now they're saying, okay, there's a new role for him. So potentially they might keep him. But the Arizona Cardinals struggle, which I believe they will, which is another prediction of mine. If they do struggle, they could let go of Hicks by the trade deadline. So that's my prediction on that. So Bills are my first option. I'm banking on a Bills and Bills and Bucks Super Bowl. If not that, Bills and Cowboys Super Bowl, or Bucks and Chiefs Super Bowl, a repeat from last year. And if the Bucks and Chiefs make it, I have the Chiefs winning. I have the Chiefs winning this year. I think they'll right their wrongs. I think the O line is better. So yeah. So Super Bowl prediction: Chiefs. Excuse me. What did I say again? Oh yeah, Browns versus the Bucks. If not the Bucks, Browns versus Cowboys, and then or Cowboys and Chiefs, or Chiefs and Bucks. So yeah, that's my prediction. So And both winners, in my opinion, both sides will be winner from the AFC. Either Browns or either Chiefs will win, regardless who the matchup is. On to the Cardinals. I mentioned them. I do have Cliff Kingsbury being fired after this season. So that means I do have the Cardinals being one of the bust teams this year. They said DeAndre Hopkins last year. They got him via trade from the Texans. You would have thought they would have did better. Okay, first year. Cliff Kingsbury's second year, COVID. They have an excuse. They start off hot the first 4 or 5 games, and it's went downhill since. Kyler Murray could have been injured the last couple games. So, okay, they get a pass this year. Get a little pass. Now it's time. It's time. Cliff Kingsbury, third year. Is that system the real deal? Is it not? It's time to find out. They have J.J. Watt. They have what's the brother name? John Jones' brother. The Chandler Jones, the pass rusher. He's not happy right now. He wants a new contract, but he's still there. He's still a pretty elite player. They have the team, except for DB. Their DB position kind of unproven, except for Byron Murphy. So they're gonna have to show improve there. But as a team, overall team wise, they have a great offense potential, great weapons. There should be no excuse this time why the Cardinals can't make the playoffs. They're in a great division. I do understand that, but they have to get it done. They have to for Cliff Kingsbury, in my opinion, to keep his job. So I don't have that happening. I have the Cardinals being a pretty bad team this year, to be honest. I have Cliff Kingsbury losing his job at the end of the season, 3 years and out. Did okay, decent success. Might get a job again with like a young team, a young rebuilding team. But in my opinion, it's not going to work out. 3 years and out for Cliff Kingsbury, and Kyler Murray could be on the hot seat in Arizona, and could potentially fall back to baseball, which was the room. 1 second, the kids are calling me. All right, I'm back. So, as I said, I think the Cardinals will definitely struggle. I think Cliff Kingsbury will be this will be last year with the Cardinals. He'll get fired after this year, in my opinion. Um, and Jordan Hicks. And if that does happen, I believe Jordan Hicks will be traded to the Chiefs by the trade deadline, boosting the Chiefs defense and boosting their chances as going back to the Super Bowl for the third straight year, fourth straight year, something like that. Let's see. I didn't do a video on the Gardner Minshew trade to the Eagles. Gardner Minshew, backup quarterback for the Jaguars, the starter for the Jaguars the last 2 years. Uh, Social media sensation, traded to the Eagles. I forgot for what, a fourth, fifth round pick maybe. He will be the third string behind Jalen Hurts, Joe Flacco, and Gardner Minshew. And yeah, those two guys. I definitely believe Gardner Minshew 100%. Gardner Minshew will be a starter at some point this season for the Eagles. The Eagles starter for the next couple years, their long-term guy isn't on this team. Hurts isn't the long-term starter for this team. Minshew isn't either, and dang sure not Joe Flacco. So yeah, once Minshew learns the system, gets more integrated with the team and stuff like that, he'll definitely be second string. And I believe Jalen Hurts will struggle. Pray for no injuries for him, but I definitely think he'll struggle on the field. And I think Minshew will be inserted as a starter at some point. So yeah, it's just a little stopgap move, nothing major, just a bridge quarterback. That's all it is for the Eagles, just to make a move, just to make something happen. The Jags don't need him anymore. Got him out of there, got a little pick for him. That's all. But yeah, neither him or Hurts is a long-term option for the Eagles. So I'm not worried about that. I believe the Eagles will select Sam Howell or Spencer Rattler in next year, this upcoming NFL draft for next June. They're definitely gonna get a quarterback. They kind of have to. Like I said, my prediction: neither one of these two guys are it. But one of those guys, one of these guys could start um, before the new quarterback starts next year. Before the new drafted quarterback, I believe that they will get. that guy will have to start potentially as a bridge quarterback until that young quarterback is ready. If it isn't the first overall pick, which it might be with the Eagles, they have a kind of low level team, built team in my opinion. Good defense though, very solid defense. The offense is kind of lackluster with a lackluster quarterback. So let's see. Let me pull up my phone for the topics real quick. See what else I have up here. 1 second. Let me look at my topic list. So I have some topics I'm gonna keep because I want to make videos on them. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, with the Trey Lance Jimmy G thing. So I had a prediction. I don't think I did a video on it. I don't think I did. But this could also be a thing as well. If the Eagles, there's a lot of scenarios, but if the Eagles don't get a chance to draft uh, Spencer Rattler or Howell this year in this upcoming draft, they're decent. They're better than what I expect. Mid level, pick 15 through 20 or something maybe, or 18. They miss out on the top level quarterback. I definitely think Jimmy G could be an Eagle next year. Trey Lance, Jalen Hurts, kind of the same, similar build of player. He could definitely, Hurts could definitely kind of do like the I can't even talk. Hurts could do like the Mitchell Trubisky thing, get cut or get traded from his team, be a backup, for another young quarterback, learn the system, get a little better. Because like I said, Hurts is kind of a backup anyway, spot starter anyway. So trade away Hurts or cut Hurts, probably trade him. Trade that in the first round pick for Jimmy G. Jimmy G, the new starting quarterback for the Eagles in 2023. Well, the start of 2022 season. Jimmy G, the starting quarterback for the Eagles. Minshew, the backup. I think that could be definitely be a possibility. I have that in the tuck. I probably do a video on it. Probably will still. I think it's a great idea. To be honest, to be serious, I think it's a great idea because that spot starter thing with Jimmy G and Trey Lance is going to be a platoon, and one going to have one drive here and there, and they're going to switch off. It's not going to work long term. It's no trademark for Jimmy G right now, but everyone knows Jimmy G will be traded. And I definitely think after this year, Jimmy G will go to the Eagles or back to the Patriots. But Mac Jones should be fine, so I don't see him going there either. So yeah, I definitely think if the Eagles miss out on a top tier quarterback in next year's draft, Jimmy G could be that guy for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts goes to backup Trey Lance, similar style player. If Lance goes down, Hurts can step right in, give you a similar. No, they run the exact same player dang near. So, yeah, I think that's a perfect fit. Yeah, I'll do a video on that for sure. For sure. I don't know when though. I need to do it now. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see when to do it. The battle for the Bears quarterback, Fields and Dalton. Fields should start day one. I don't see the point of starting Dalton. I don't see it. Don't get it. What's wrong with my Wi-Fi? My Wi-Fi tripping. Okay, I think my Wi-Fi might kick me off for some weird reason. My Wi-Fi is saying poor connection, so let me get off this thing. I'm gonna try again another live. But yeah, for some reason, yeah, saying poor connection. I'm having no, but it say I might lose connection soon. So let me see what's going on with my Wi-Fi, and I'll go right back on live in a few minutes. So that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.